welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about 3 colognes that have actually worked for me and I've gotten compliments like, you smell great. I'm not saying that there are not better perfumes out there, better colognes out there that you can spend less money on. All I'm saying is I've spent the least amount of money on these 3 colognes and I've actually gotten results. Without further ado, let's jump onto the list. So I will be starting the list from the least expensive to the most expensive. Number 1 on the list is this bad boy. It's called the Ocean Cologne. The amount of money that I spent on this cologne and the results that I got was way different. I only spent $25 on this perfume. I got it from Bath & Body Works here in Vancouver, and it has been one of the best colognes that I've had over the years. Its fragrance is very refreshing, just as the name suggests. It's very cool. It's like the coastal air, very summery vibe, I'd say. Well, I spent $25 on this and I've got a lot of comments, so definitely this is first on the list. Second on the list is a brand that I honestly don't get paid promotions for, but I wear them pretty much every day of the week, or even free goodies, but I wear them pretty much all day, every day of the week, and the brand is none other than Zara. This cologne is from Zara. It's called a Night Skyline Summer Edition. For me, when I go out especially, this is something that I always go with. Although it does say that it's a summer cologne, but I really find it working when I go to events, when I go to parties. The amount of money that I spent on this was $40. Yes, spent $40 on it and I've gotten 400 comments on this, so you can see the ratio of spending money and getting compliments. So this is definitely my second best pick. It's called Night Skyline from Zara. I always recommend that an outfit is not complete unless you've gotten a nice cologne on you. In my opinion, if you don't put a good cologne on you, you're still not completely dressed. So gentlemen, always make sure that you put a nice cologne on you. When it comes to colognes, you see out there's so many brands over there. When you go out there to actually buy one, it's always the case of what smells good in that moment. Because if you think about it, every time that I go out there to buy a cologne, my nose literally stops working. You cannot blame your sense of smell, because after you smell 2 or 3 samples, your tendency, I don't know, it maybe decreases or something, because after 2 or 3 samples, everything smells the same. Do not worry about that scenario. Do not worry about going out there and trying to pick 1 out of 1,000. Well, third on the list, and this is the most that I've spent money on. I spent $90 on this. This is one of my go-tos, and whenever I go out, there's definitely a competition between this one and the one that I showed you just now from Zara. The third on my list, one of the best that I've ever smelled, is this. It's called Paco Lavon. I don't know if I pronounced the name right, but that's how you spell it. Paco space Rabanne. Now, as you look at this bottle, if you look at this bottle, you might say this cannot be under $100, but trust me guys, I bought this for only $90 from Hudson Bay, and as you might think, that's what I thought in my first case, that this cannot be under $100. I honestly thought that this perfume might be $500 or $1,000, and I was not going to buy it obviously, but somehow somebody told me that it is only $90. By the appearance, as you see, you could always argue that wasn't a lie. I spent $90 on this. I honestly love it. The smell is very it's strong, but it's not overpowering. That's one of the things that I always look into, because you don't want to smell overboarding. You don't want to go out there, sit with somebody and they're like, what did you put on yourself? So that is the thing with this. The fragrance is very strong, but it is not overpowering. That's a big difference between that. That's the main difference between this and any other cologne. Whenever I go out, I always have competition between this one and the Zara one. Which should I put on? So this is what I do. I just pick Monday for that, Tuesday for this. That's the best, because for me, all these three are the best ones. And especially when I go out, I always prefer either to put on the Zara one or Paco Lavon. Which one should I put on? Whenever I go out and it's a day, it's bright, I prefer putting on the Ocean Cologne. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you got any value or information from this video, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment in the section below. I always appreciate your support and your kindness. Until next time, don't spend a lot of money on cologne. Go buy one of these. You'll be good. Take care.